Okay, we should be live, I would think. Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? Tonight's episode, guys, the travel bug race discussion. So it's tonight. We got El Rojo on tap with us tonight. Um, let's make sure everybody can hear everybody. Okay, Chad, talk please. Let's hear everybody.
Hello, hello, hello. How's
Jesse,
it
say
going?
hello.
Hello, hello.
El Rojo, say hello.
Hello, everybody.
There you go. Everybody, if somebody's too low or too high, let us know, please. I will adjust accordingly.
Oh, there's my opinion.
I will adjust accordingly, if you like. Yes. Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay. Are you ready to go? Just do I have
I'm ready.
Chad? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. And
Okay.
yourself?
Fine, thanks. Thanks for asking. All right, here we go. Everybody's ready. In 3, 2, 1.
You wanna know how to find it. Seek it out when they hide it. You know it's in the bag when it's an easy grab. Come on, take a chance now. So go, geocache. And if you need help, we're right there in a flash. If you got a question, just call in and ask. Uncover the stash on the Geocaching Podcast. The Geocaching Podcast.
Welcome, everyone. It is Wednesday. It's 8:30, which means that it is once again time for the Geocacher Podcast. My name is Scott Burks. We have short and it's manning the phones, and please welcome to my virtual left, my co-host, Chaz 427.
Howdy, y'all. Let's go racing.
That's right, guys. Tonight's episode 654, recorded live on February 17th, 2021, is the Travel Bug Race discussion. Phone lines are open. Give us a call, 808-468-7924. That's 808-GOT-SWAG. And for you international callers, you can call us free via the web at collinstudio.com/show/GCPC. But first, Chad, we got to talk about Texas. Don't you glad you don't live in Texas anymore, Chad?
My wife asked me that, and it was like, well, at this particular moment in time, yes, I'm damn glad. It's like
60 hours, no power, kid.
The neighborhood that I lived in for I'd say the last 8 years I lived in Houston has basically been without power that whole time.
That's crazy.
And I've got friends, and my son's got friends and stuff that's still without power.
Crazy.
But
Jesse,
don't
60 hours without power,
don't
Jesse.
blame it on
thanks.
renewable power because that's a lie. There are 180 out of 600 and some odd both coal, natural gas, and nuclear power plants are off. They took them offline because they weren't rated to operate that low.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't say Texas. I mean, the whole South is getting hammered, but Texas just seems to be in the news because because they got no power. And that's 60 hours.
It's a 50-year storm, and
Yeah.
that's the reality. In the entire time that I lived there, almost 20 years, it never got near
You
this
lived
cold.
there a long time.
Yeah. So it never got near this cold during that entire period of time. So
Okay. So,
not only did it get that cold, but it stayed that cold.
So everybody down south, man, hunker in. Sorry about that. Welcome to our world. That's what I gotta say. But first, Chad, we gotta talk about Patreon, Chad. Every week we talk about this. Costs a lot of money to make this show work. We can really use your help. Bills are quite high. Especially now we got 2 shows doing. We're doing the other show, the Saturday night one, every other week. One thing we want to talk about, the coin, Chad, the Patreon coin. Guess what, Chad? I got an email from them. It's shipped. Jesse, it's going to be here Friday.
Awesome.
Ooh,
The
that's
samples will be here
exciting.
Friday, Chad.
That's
Maybe
sweet.
Saturday show. I think we're going to be showing it off on Saturday show. I'll have in-hand sample. Maybe not.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Mail
see.
takes a long time around here, so we'll see. Maybe
if
next
it's actually here or
Friday.
not. So so you want to become a patron? we got extra video, extra audio only available to our Patreon members. Jesse and I filmed all weekend. One of them is going live on Saturday. We got from last Saturday's from we were in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Chad, Kenosha.
Yeah, I need to watch the
The unboxing.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Jesse and I
gift
took
bag.
videos Saturday and Sunday. We went Jesse, where did we go Sunday? To the Quad Cities? You went to Iowa. Did we go to
Yes.
Iowa? Did we officially go to
Yeah.
Iowa?
Yes, we went into Davenport.
Okay, we were in Davenport.
We found an earth cache in Davenport.
We did find it. And Chad, it was an earth cache and a benchmark. I got a
Oh
benchmark.
yeah,
out of it, too.
Awesome.
Double. Yeah, how about that? Can't
We
go wrong
ended up
with
with
that.
like 6 or 7 icons, I think.
Yeah,
by the
that
time
day.
the
And
was
Jesse
done.
Jesse wanted that reverse Wherigo so bad. We tried for 2. What we like snow.
Hmm.
The snow
Yeah.
was too high. We couldn't
There's no way.
so many adventure labs we tried for we couldn't do because of people. God bless people. People like, especially in the Midwest, they do an adventure lab and they're like, okay, look at your feet and tell us what what the word is. Well,
Snow.
there's 2 feet of snow on the ground, man, and it's heavy snow. I can't look at my feet, but they didn't know. They built this in the summertime. They weren't thinking ahead.
Right.
They were thinking. So we've seen that more than once, Jesse and I.
Oh, we've
doing,
seen that quite a bit.
doing
I
adventure
actually,
labs.
I actually got out my my car ice scraper and was like scraping bricks to try to find a name on one time.
Oh yes,
like,
the
in front of a
the-
library. We had to
a
find like
library.
a
Yes, yeah.
particular brick in front of the
Yeah,
library.
one brick. You know how people have their names, like the bricks and stuff? Oh, Jesse, did we get the webcam on
We
Iowa?
got that
Yes.
one
Oh,
many
we got
years
it a while
ago.
Oh, yeah, that's right, in Davenport. Yeah, we got it a
Mhm.
while ago. Yes, thank you. All right, so back to
so special tools required. A bag of salt. So you
Yeah.
salt the
Right.
sidewalk, and then you go get some lunch, and then you come back, read the
Yep.
answer.
Yep. So
You
extra
guys,
audio, extra available, only available to our Patreon members. Guys, anything in our store? I'm wearing the Jabba the Hutt shirt today. Anything in our store, really dirt cheap. You get a code when you become a patron, and you get stickers and path tags and Chad, the coin, the $10 tier, the coin tier, Chad.
Mhm.
Guys, it's a limited edition coin. Once it's gone, it's gone. You want to get a hop on board? I'm warning you, it's filling up. So you want to hop on board to that patron only coin. We are going to have regular coins for sale, but this one is a patron only. It's a variation of the regular one. So it's low numbers on that one. Chad, one of Billy Robinson, Alberta, Canada, knuckling up to the bar. Besides, he wants to help us out. Thank you, Billy Robinson out of Alberta, Canada. So you want to be like Billy Robinson, you can. You could join us on Patreon. First of all, you can join us on PayPal. You make a one-time donation. Go to paypal.me. That's paypal.me/the geocaching podcast. Or you can go Patreon and have all this extra goodness for you. You go to patreon.com. That's patreon.com/the geocaching podcast.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Tonight's show is brought to you by Cachly. Cachly is an advanced geocaching app for iOS. It features powerful online and offline features, including filtered searches, offline maps, and offline saving of caches. Cachly has hundreds of advanced features that will make your geocaching experience just that much better. Get more info at cachly.com. That's CACHLY.com.
So I've got El Rojo asking me a question in the chat room, and you're literally on the show. You could just ask me the question, Wes. Your mic works.
I tried, but then like you kept talking, so I'm like, I'll just.
Oh, you got to hop in, man. Come on, we're just gonna keep going. You got to. He says, Jesse, this question is for you, by the way.
Okay,
Did you do the reverse where I go the way you were supposed to, or did you cheat?
both.
Both. You want to explain both? How'd you do both? This is actually funny.
So yeah, so I did it ahead of time,
Via
and
cheating.
then when via the we'll call it a cheat, but it's a tool, right? I used a tool, and then and then we got there, and it like the location just didn't seem quite
Yeah,
right.
Jesse's like, this isn't right. There's no way this is right.
It just didn't seem right, and so I did get the cartridge and
Yeah, so I was out looking
started
for
it
I was
that
out looking
way.
for it, and she's like, I'm just gonna double check and make sure. And
Right, and then I figured out where it was, which was close, but there was way too much snow. So we didn't find
snow.
it.
Yep, snow impeded the search. Unfortunately, it was too much. Okay, so sorry, Chad. I didn't mean to interrupt. Sorry.
No problem.
And also sponsored by Logwork. Logwork are the creators of the fantastic logbook made with genuine Right in the Rain paper. The logbook designed for the micro containers of the present and future, geared towards the hider who would go cash than do cash maintenance. Find them at logwork.com. That's logwerk.com.
So was that Go Cat? What was that?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Okay. It's
Rather
also
go
brought to you
catting
by.
than do cash. You'd rather go catting.
That's it.
I wish I had a meow sound on this. I'd play. I have a dog sound. I got Bella here. I don't know a cat. That's the closest I got to a cat. I
All
mean,
right.
this that's not a cat at all. So
That's not.
that's
No.
the closest I got.
It's also brought to you by FTF Geocacher Magazine. FTF Geocacher is the magazine for geocachers written by geocachers. With 6 issues a year, FTF offers practical advice, hints and tips, cacher bios, and milestones, geocaching events, trail tales, and all things geo-related. Find them at ftfgeocacher.com.
And by the Max Suds Body Company. Max Suds Body Company makes handmade bath and body products from all natural oils and butters. Items such as Poison Me Gone soap, itch spray, and 2-cent choices of bug spray are all great for outdoor enthusiasts like geocachers. At Max Suds Body, we have you covered from head to toe. Find them at maxsudsbody.com. That's MACSUDSBODY.com.
And by Practical Geocaching. Practical Geocaching sells utility items for geocaching. Our items are made in the USA, and we always provide free shipping. Find them at practicalgeocaching.com. That's PRACTICAL geocaching.com.
And by Arted Crafted. Arted Crafted creates unique geocaching themed tees and custom designs for you or your geocaching group. With adult sizes ranging from small to 5XL, if you have an idea for a shirt design and cannot find it, you've come to the right place. Please give us the opportunity to show you how we can enhance your geocaching experience with your own custom design. Find them at artedcrafted.com. That's ARTEDCRAFTED.com.
And finally, by pattags.com for all your swag and pattag needs. Visit our website to get creative help, to trade or log tags, or to purchase your own personalized pat tags. With over 41,000 tags to collect, pattags.com is everything you need to start your pat tag obsession. Visit them at pattags.com. That's PATHTAGS.com.
And as always, Chad, you can find links to our sponsors on our website or
in our show notes.
in our show notes. Jesse, do we have any news? There's no news in here. Do we have no news this week?
The only news I
even with
have
you.
is geocaching updated their official app
Yeah.
to include some statistics now, and a note to go to the website to find more stats. So maybe that will entice some new cachers, what do you want to call them? Smartphone cachers. No, yeah,
Kobe.
smartphone cachers who've never visited the website to actually go to the website and realize that there's a lot more to it than just a map.
Why? You don't have to. I have an app for that.
Well,
What's
not if
the
you have
love?
just the geocaching app. Yeah, right.
I know.
What's a computer?
I know. You mean you want me to go to those boxes? One of those? Ew. All right, guys. Tonight's show. All right, then. Tonight's show. We've got Wes El Rojo 14 from California. Hello, El Rojo. How you doing, buddy?
Thanks for having me on.
Hello, welcome. We figured you were going to call in anyway. Might as well just have you on the show. So El Rojo's on the show because he brought this idea up to, I think, me a couple weeks ago or a couple months ago. I remember about a travel bug race, and we've got the Scott and Jesse one, and that's a whole separate thing. And then we've got this whole different other travel bug race we want to do. And the travel bug race, Wes, why don't you could talk about it? Go ahead. You could talk about.
So what I'm envisioning is we do listeners can participate, and really anybody. I'd say we open it up, and we're going to figure that out tonight. How do we want to run this race? Because there's a bunch of different ways you can do travel bug races, and it really should be a listener kind of inspired race. And so we really want your feedback on what you've seen for travel bug races, and make it your travel bug race, and figure out how we want to do that, and make an official GCPC travel bug race for all the guts and glory. Let's do it.
Right. So we're going to try and figure out two things tonight. One, the Scott and Jesse, how they're going to get back to our and Jesse. Let's work on Scott and Jesse, because I think we can hash this out pretty quick. Okay, is that all right, Wes? And then we could give full time to the travel bug race. So we had me and Wes were talking on the phone earlier today, and I think we had a good idea. One of the good ideas we had was a points rather than a winner. So Jesse, the way it would work is if a listener took a picture of it and posted their log, that's 2 points. For every 100 miles you get a point or something like that. And then what were the other ones, Wes? We had some more.
Well, if we do like a listener takes a picture with it, then I think we got to limit to one. Otherwise, we'll get El Rojo grabbing one, and then that person's going to be the winner because he takes about 1 million pictures with him. And
no, it's only one picture.
Only one picture per
So you can take
listener
per person.
Right.
So you can
Per
take 30
person.
pictures. They still only get.
It only counts for 1 point. Yeah.
right.
If you get a past host, it's 10 points, or something like that. So Jesse, so it doesn't matter who wins, who gets there first. It's a matter of who gets the most points. So basically, if you come in first, you may lose because
Well, chances are probably better that you'll lose. You want to keep traveling and keep
You wanna keep
racking up
traveling.
points.
right, and racking up points. Yes. What do you think of that? So
Or
points.
do,
I'm sorry.
Or do you just give it a time
Points?
limit?
or do you want to do still mileage still? Do you want mileage to still count?
Mileage could still count. Sure.
So what
if
I would
it's-
do is figure out what you guys' miles are now, and we can make a spreadsheet and subtract the miles we have now. And so as you travel from here on out, we'll add those miles on, and then I would make bonus miles that you can add on to the spreadsheet fairly easily for all these other things that we're talking about. A photo, each individual or a individual photo. Well, a photo from each individual cacher. So if I upload 10 photos, it's just still 100 miles.
Right.
But if I do it and Chaz does it and on a boat does it, then you got 300 miles. So is that kind of something like you guys would be wanting to do?
Jesse, what do you think of that? Or do you just want a straight race? The problem with the time limit is that, like, what if one of us, they're both knock on wood will eventually get here, but
right,
it
but
could take a year, it could take 2
once
years.
it gets here, it stops earning points, right? And so the
Yes.
other one keeps traveling. So,
But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to win.
What you could do, because if we set a time limit, you may not necessarily get there. So make a nice bonus for getting home to the front porch cache. So if it shows up to the front porch cache, 1,000-mile bonus, 5,000-mile bonus, like make it significant. But if there's still a month left, somebody can come grab it out of the front porch cache and keep it moving.
No, it hits the front porch cache. We're taking it out of the front porch cache. We're going to take it.
So yeah, make
Yeah,
that
see-
a sizable completion bonus.
Yes, Robert Orban says time frame. When one of them arrives in Chicago, the race is over. Count the points. You could do that. But then, what if Jesse's still out in the field and she's up 200 points? I mean, this should definitely be a bonus for making it home. Yeah, but I don't know, Jess. What do you think? Chad, you want it? Chad, somebody said you should get in on it, but put something on a travel bug and get it out and
Okay, I can do that. I can put
try
a
and get
travel bug
miles.
out.
Because all the point that we're all at 0 now. So I mean, what we already have does not count anymore. So
And so right now, Jesse's, by the way, is at 8,984.9 miles.
yeah, but that's moot. Doesn't matter. It's gonna be
Right,
Right, but that's what you would start your
we need a
spreadsheet at.
starting.
Oh, okay,
Right.
okay.
So
And what am I at?
4.9, and you are at 5,191.3.
See, and yet I won the race.
'Cause you
So
cheated.
people are liking Robin Owens' time frame. When one of them arrives in Chicago, the race is over. Count the points, and maybe like $100
give
or maybe
them- give bonus
maybe
points
50
for
points
reaching
for
the
the
destination.
50 points for reaching the destination or something like that, or 100 points. I don't know.
But it has to come to the porch.
The porch. It's got to go to the porch, guys. Yeah, it ends at the porch. Yes.
Okay, so
Okay, so
and
what
Chad,
are you?
Chad
what are we
has
getting?
0 miles.
Thank you,
Jesse
Neltra.
did not
I
win
won.
the race. Such controversy. Jesus.
And we
I won
we all,
according to
we
our
all,
rules.
I will storm HQ. I will storm HQ.
we all we
The only
all
person
have
that popped is Jesse. It's the only person who laughed at that. Thank you, Jess.
Because I know you, and I know you.
we all have to have the same current goal and about this item wording.
We're
Yes.
going
You
to
know,
copy and paste it onto each
yes.
page
It'll
description.
basically get to the first person to get to the porch cache. Yeah.
And then I've got a few of these, so I can write up whatever we want to write up on the back with regards to the race. So there's
There you go,
limited
10
space, so I can't put everything in there.
Because GSM times 2, 10 points per state, 1 point for every 100 miles, 25 points for getting into the hands of a listener.
That 1 point every 100 miles is going to be that's you don't want to do that. Just a
Why
mile
is
is a point.
A mile is a point? Really?
Ooh, because 10,000 miles, I mean that's gonna dominate everything. I think 1 point for every 100 miles is reasonable.
I guess with a spreadsheet, I guess it wouldn't be that bad.
10 points per state. 1 point for what about if someone takes a picture? Do you want to do that? Look at Jim Stark. I started the
saying-
Jesse Jabberbug moving, so I was on Team Jesse. Nice.
I think 10 points per picture. Limit
No,
one.
Of one
Limit
picture.
limit one per cacher.
Yes, there you go. Yeah. No, 5 point. Not 5 points per picture, not 10 points. It shouldn't be the same as a state.
Yeah, 5 points per picture.
Okay.
So 5 points per
10
picture, 10 points per state, 1 point for every 100 miles, and 25 points for getting in the hands of a listener. And then what? 50 points if
50 bonus points for reaching the porch.
for reaching the porch. And what do we give it? A year? How long do you want to give it?
Until one of them reaches the porch.
Until
I think either caps at one. We have two options there. Is like if one reaches the porch before 1 year's up, that's the end. If otherwise we cap it at a year. Otherwise,
Okay.
things go missing and.
Okay, so wait, just for shits and giggles, how long did? Oh, excuse my language. I'm so
Scotty.
sorry. I never swear on this show. Yeah, excuse me. I'm sorry. I flustered myself by swearing. How long did it take for us to get to you first time? How long did it take?
Let's see here.
Just out of curiosity. And El Rahu's been
Just
to our porch. Yes. He's been there. Wes has been there.
Let's see. Both of these are one's listed as released on September 29th of 2019, and one September 9th of 2019. And the first one got here. I'm going to count it New Year's Day of 2021. So about a year, year and 3 months, or a year and a couple months.
So that's why I don't know if you want to cap it at a year, because it could take a year to get here.
Well,
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Because if any of them get near me, I'm there in June.
You're what?
If any of them get near me, I'm there in June. Like,
oh, that's just cheating.
I mean,
flat
I'm
cheating.
traveling.
Cheating.
So you want to go 18 months? I think we should have a realistic time limit, though. I mean,
go a year and a half. Go a year and a half.
Yeah. So either ends at one arriving.
Pizza Ninja says each picture should get points. The problem with each picture, with one picture per person, but each picture, if El Raho takes 100 pictures,
right?
Yeah, so that's not really fair.
Or 18 months.
Garrett Haynes says no time limit. She's saying no time limit. I'm on the no time limit bus too. I don't think it should be a time. I'm willing to put
you want to take a vote on that?
But because what happens if it's a year and a half? It's whoever has the most points wins. Is that what it comes down to?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
And hope mine doesn't end up at a yard sale.
I don't know. I think we should go until someone hits the porch. That's what I'm on. What do you think, Jess?
I don't. Yeah, I mean, I would imagine at least one of them will get here within 18 months.
I would think so.
So, but I do like, you know, a time limit because, you know, you can, if you're getting points for states and miles and all of this, you know, you can, yeah, right.
Sorry, guys. Someone put yard sale 1,000 points. If it gets picked up from a yard sale, yeah.
Mine ended up in a yard sale. It was missing for like 4 years. And then all of a sudden it was, oh, I found this at a garage sale today. I'm like, what? Okay.
Cody says, does the show have an anniversary coming? Show 700 will be in what, 46 shows. How long
That's
is
less
that?
than a year.
So less than yeah, that's about it.
So my bonus list that we're going to look at here in a minute. Do you want to have bonus caches like 500 or let's see, you guys have got small points like 25 points for getting to HQ, 25 points for the original stash, 25 points for oldest cache in a state, or 10 or 15, whatever.
I think Chad quit. Where'd he go?
No, I'm going to ask for people to select which tag to use. So we got for me. So we got a Santa pickle.
It's a pickle. It's a Santa pickle. How do you not go with the Santa pickle?
We got a hippie geocaching bus.
I like the hippie bus.
First of all, you will never see that again. That won't make it out of California.
If it comes to the front porch
it will.
cache, it might not leave.
We got a Frosty.
You're gonna wind up in her
snowman.
Now wait a minute.
And we got a zombie cacher.
I like the zombie too.
Aren't yours just regular travel bugs?
Well, they're all regular travel bugs. I'll attach something on there as well. So
wait, hold on.
These are regular travel bugs with something else on there. I will attach something else on there. I'm trying not to show the code.
Do you not have a travel bug, Chad? I can give you a travel bug. I can mail you a travel bug.
These are all travel bugs.
Yeah,
but
they're not.
You get an icon with those. I always move icon travel bugs more than I move.
Oh, Chad's look at Jesse's. Chad's trying to cheat. I'm on Team Pickle. If anybody's concerned, I'm on Team Pickle. But Chad's trying to cheat.
Or a regular travel bug. So that's the fifth item. The audience gets to choose.
I'm Team Pickle, for the record. Chad, could you put the pickle on mine?
I'm pretty sure I got a black one of these somewhere. I just gotta find it.
If you don't, I got a bunch. Just let me know. I'll mail one to you.
I mean, I think I might have one right here.
Oh, there you go.
I gotta open it up to see.
See, that's why we got Wes here to police this. Chad trying to cheat. It's just right out the box, man.
Joshua says.
So I do have a black one right here.
Oh, there you go. Attach something to it, and you're good to go. Scott knows cheating.
We're both
I was not intentionally trying to cheat.
Yeah.
All right, Scott. It looks like some of our emails might have some ideas. You want to read through some of our emails?
Yes, I will. Okay, so we got some emails from people.
Okay. So
guys, you have an idea. You want to talk to us about it? 808-468-7924. Go ahead, Chad. What'd you say?
So I haven't written down anything after the 50 points for reaching the porch. So we're talking about some other bonuses in there. So are we adding some of those in or?
Hold on. I like a Team Pickle T-shirt though. Team Pickle. So
if I can find a toy gherkin, I'm using the pickle.
You Team Pickle. Hashtag Team Pickle. Yeah. Wait. So what do you have? We like the. See, I don't know.
I feel like we don't want to like overcomplicate it because people are going to be picking this up. They're going to be reading this. And they're going to be like, wait, they want to go where to do what? You know, like you kind of got to keep it simple.
Well, I don't know if people need to know about the 5 points, 10 points, and all that stuff. That's more of us, you know.
No, I think. Well,
you think?
I think we can. I think in the goal we keep it sweet and simple, saying travel bug race, trying to get to da 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 da.
Right.
And then down in the description, there are potential bonus points if you want to help out.
Oh, Chad, done. Please buy that and put it on Team Pickle.
There you go.
Pickle Rick.
Chad, you need to buy that and add it. There you go. Okay.
Okay.
And yes, Zachary, don't worry. You will get weekly updates. Don't worry, we will get
Rick.
weekly updates on both of these. Yes.
And I always do updates in the email.
Yes, Zach, join the email and you'll get them automatically.
Subscribe to my email, and I will update.
Yes,
We
it's on
do.
our
That's
website, the Pod Blast. Okay, so let me read what. Let me see if we can add anything here. Our good friend Master Sergeant USMC Barry says, "I wanted to write with an idea for your next travel bug adventure. How about you send them out for a given period of time, 100 days, a year, or whatever. But the goal for finders is to take creative pictures with the travel bug. At the end of the period of time, have the callers, patrons, whomever judge the best photo from both travel bugs, and that photographer gets a free gift. Granted, many people don't read about goals, so you may not get many, but who knows? There you go. So a gift for pictures, Chad, like the best pictures."
Mhm.
As one Master Sergeant said. And we've got Slytherin Zach says, "Hey guys, I'm not going to be able to listen live this week, but I still wanted to contribute to Travel Bug Race Show. Here are some of my ideas to make the race back to Buffalo Grove fun for your guys' trackables. It would be fun if each trackable should have a hit every type to hit every type of physical cache type on their journey. That's one. Maybe see if there's a way to have Chad set up a new travel bug hotel cache so that they can both start from the same location. Well, you've got one right outside your house, Chad, don't you? That you could that they can.
I got one that's gets hit pretty really frequently. That's very high favorite points. That's not too far from me that I can. I was thinking about dropping it off at.
Okay.
And it's got individual drawers and everything, and I'll put them put them in separate drawers.
Maybe a soft point system.
I might hide.
You're gonna hide ours. You're gonna put yours in the more prominent one. I understand. Yes.
No, I'll take a picture. I'll take a picture when I drop it.
Maybe a soft point system that accounts for miles traveled, number of caches that picked it up, number of states or patrons along the way. Maybe a point for whomever gets more of each of those, and 3 points for whomever makes it home first. Obviously, point counting would have to stop once one makes it home. So there you go. So basically, that's what we're trying to do here. So I think we had to hit it for like 25 points if you hit an old host, or got a picture with an old host with it.
Yeah.
You gotta get a host.
An old host, a previous host might be worth more than 25 points.
All right, do whatever you want.
That might be worth as much as making it to the end cache. I mean, there's not. I mean,
There's a limited number.
There's a limited number.
There is a limited number. Yes, and you have to know all of them too.
All right.
There are. I think offhand, there's.
So we want to say
aside from us, I think
50 points
7 or 8
for being discovered
before us. This show started in 2007. We weren't on it. We were not on it. But you can go to our website, geocachingpodcast.com. All of our archives are on that. You can go to your heart's content and listen to old shows from 2007 with Daryl, our friend Daryl.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
he's probably the most likely person to get
Daryl.
it, even though
Daryl might. Yeah, Daryl will probably be one. Yeah.
Because it's heading that way.
Yeah, Michigan. Yeah. All right, so Chad, so what do you got? Let's wrap this up so we can go to the other one. Pickle with keychains hysterical.
So I ordered Pickle Rick.
Did you really?
I ordered him.
All right, we got Team Pickle then.
So am I allowed to use my Pickle Travel
No,
TV?
you got to use the black one. Sorry, kid.
Okay.
Sorry.
Which might help, Chad, because like Joshua said quite a few comments ago, they might steal that one more than they would steal the regular bug.
Right. They're not going to steal the chocolate, kid. All right. So here's the rules. So all three of us start in one. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, Chad, read the rules. You have them written down. Make sure we got them. He looks scared.
So I didn't write that part down, did I? So Basically, all travel bags shall start in the same TB hotel.
Yes.
The mileage traveled after leaving that TB hotel shall be worth 1 point for every 100 miles.
Okay.
10 points will be given for every state that it visits. 25 points for getting it into the hands of a listener. 5 points per picture, limited per cashier. Limit 1 per cashier.
Mhm.
50 points for each for reaching the porch.
Mhm.
50 points for being discovered. Being, what do we want to say, in the hands?
Picture
Just
of.
in the hands of an old host.
Or a picture, or take
or-
a picture with an old host holding
Picture
it.
with.
I'll count that. I'll count that.
Okay, so we're going to say picture with an old host, with previous host of the show.
Mhm.
Any
And then-
previous.
And then points to get in. And then 100 points to reach that if you reach the porch. First run to reach the porch wins.
Oh, I had 50 for that, so
Oh.
we can make that 100.
Yeah,
if
make
you
it
want.
100. Yeah, make it 100. Yeah. All right, Jess, you good with that?
Sure.
I'm good with that. All right,
And
Chad.
then we're gonna end it when one reaches the porch
One reaches
or
its own.
18 months, whichever comes first.
So end at either one arriving at the cache or 18 months, whichever happens first.
I don't know. I'm on the let it ride till it ends train, but
I don't have a preference one way or the other. I think it'll end before then.
yeah, but I don't want yeah. It just be I mean, what if someone's really close, and then you could play the whole thing. Well, I made it though. I made it to the end. You didn't, even though you won. I made it to the end, and
Yeah, but it's based on points.
I guess.
So and to be fair, each will be in a small Ziploc baggie. Each will have a geocaching podcast card in it with the
Yes.
same
Like ours had.
verbiage
Like it had,
on the back.
like ours already had, like the old ones had. Yeah,
Right.
saying get it to
And we
this
will
guy.
copy and paste on each page exactly the same text, right, Scott?
Yes, my dear, exactly the same text. You write it up, send it to me as a Word doc. I will copy and paste it into my thing.
Yeah. Send it to me as well. So
Send it to Chad. All right, there it goes, guys. We'll let you know when they go live. It's going to probably take a week or two. Chad's got to get the pickle, and I may create a team pickle T-shirt.
You should
for
make one
guys.
for all three.
Okay,
You need to
so-
make a
so
team
Team
Jesse,
Jesse,
team
and Team
Pickle,
Pickle.
and team whatever your thing
Well, what is my
is.
thing? My thing's a it's a
don't-
T11 T1. brain.
you're a neural interface. You're an Elon Musk neural interface.
So Team Elon. All right.
Although I think this is supposed to. Was this from Terminator 2?
It sure was, yes, sir.
Okay.
It came in a crate in a what was it in, Jess? What were those things called? The crates you got me. Geek crate or
No, what was that thing called that I got you that time?
Oh.
I don't remember.
oh wait.
One thing.
Yes.
Discoveries. Do those count?
Discover. Ooh, Chad.
I say no. No
Yeah.
discovers. So if they got to move it or they don't count.
Well,
Did
even
we do
if
points per catcher?
Well,
no, we did points for pictures or a
Okay,
listener.
no, not for cash, not for listeners.
No, we do have points for listeners, but we don't have points like 10 people can each discover it or move it. But if they're not a listener and they didn't take a picture, there's no points.
hang on.
It would just be mileage.
We need to make that clear.
So
I would
25
do-
poinds for getting
Well,
in
it's
the
only clear
hands
for us. It's
in the
not clear for
hands of a
anybody else.
listener. I didn't say picture on that. Do we want to change that to picture?
Picture. Yeah. There you go.
I
Why
would
don't,
say 10 points.
why don't you have two
whatever.
competitions? First to porch and most points, Jess.
Because if you do discover, I'm going to put it on the. I'll put Jesse's on the
Oh Jesus.
that squirrel, that TV spoiler.
Right. Yeah. We can't. Yeah. That can't
Right,
be.
right.
That's
It's
what
on
I'm
the
saying.
list,
I
yeah.
would get rid of discover.
Yeah, I had originally had that discovered by a previous host, and then I decided it's like change that to picture because you need something you can get you can get the codes. Someone will blurb it out.
Right.
All right, so I need to create a. Hold on, I need to write this down.
Okay, so we're gonna do pictures then.
All right,
So
I got
25 points for listener pick, 5 points for any other pick.
I got Team Pickle, and if that pickle survives its trip to Chicago, I would be amazed if no one steals that. We've got Team Pickle. We've got Team. Someone had a good one. Someone had Team Tesla, which is good for Elon Musk. And then what's Jesse? Does Team Jesse? You were right.
Yeah, it's got to be Team Jesse.
Team Jesse close.
Team Jesse.
Okay, so let's make sure we're clear here.
I'll make T-shirts. T-shirts will be made.
So 5 points for a picture. You're going to do 10 points for anybody that moves it?
No, 10
I would
points
say
per
don't
state.
make it a listener or not a listener.
No, no, 10 points for state that it visited.
10 points for
10
state.
10 points for a state, 1 point for every 100 miles, 25 points for a picture with the listener, 5 points for any other picture, and obviously limit 1 picture per cacher to count towards the
Yeah, but you want the
points.
picture, the host one. You want the host holding it. You don't want this
50 points, right? 50 points for a picture with the previous host.
Holding it.
Holding it, yes.
Okay,
And
good.
100 points for reaching the porch.
Okay, done.
Okay, done.
All right, there you go, guys. We'll let you know it's going to start very, very soon. Does a state only count once, though? Yeah, state only counts once.
Yeah, I think once.
All right. Now, next up, the listener travel bug race, guys.
boy.
Let's see you guys.
That
It's your
took us a
turn
long
now.
time.
That took so long. Let's make this one be faster. So Wes has got a whole sheet here for us. So Wes has had an idea about a listener travel bug race where you all do basically what we're doing. It's not to get to the porch. Is it to get to the porch? It's not to get to our porch, is it?
We got to figure that out.
Okay, so guys, now it's your turn. So whoever wants to.
No, it can't be to your porch because that's gonna Cody Dog and folks around there are going to have an unfair advantage. Can't be to one of my caches because GB's Linda and the others going to have unfair advantage. So it needs to. We need to have some other criteria.
Okay, so Wes has done this before. He has done travel bug races before. So Wes, what is your idea for the listener travel bug race? Let's hear it.
All
and
right,
guys,
so
we want your opinions as well, not just his. So
if you share my screen, we'll go over it real quick. I got some stuff written down.
I can share. There you go.
All right, there's a travel bug hotel in outside of Nashville, Tennessee. It was a whole building. The whole cache was a building. So that was a good one. Plenty of bugs there. All right, so we got to decide what kind of race we want. And so it sounds like, I agree with Chaz, a race from somewhere to somewhere, I think is going to be too complicated because we would have to try to get all the bugs to start from one spot, and that just gets complicated. So I think it makes more sense to do that second bullet of a race for total mileage with bonus goals. So your racer can start from anywhere. In fact, your racer should dedicate a home cache. That will be their home cache, and I think you should get bonus points for leaving the state and returning to your home cache. Will anybody actually do that? I don't know. And then we just make a limit on the time, whether it be 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. We got to figure that out. Now, we do have our Aussie listeners, and they're getting ready to transition into winter as we go into summer. So I don't know if we want to make it kind of long, but then I don't know, I might lose interest. 6 months may not be a bad idea as we if we could start it like the next month or two. That gives the southern hemisphere types some decent spring weather, and then they might be heading into or actually that'd be fall, and then heading into spring once we are coming to a close in say October or something.
So we basically have two choices: whether it all starts in the same place, like everybody just quickly mails them to us. We wait a month. You have a month to get it to us, or everybody starts at their home base and we just do a straight mileage. Like we give 6 months, whoever's got the most mileage. But we can add points along the way. I'm assuming Wes, am I on the right track with this? Correct.
Yeah, to keep it simple, you just do total mileage. So miles count. So if your guy goes 20,000 miles, you have 20,000 miles, and then the bonuses will be much larger in this race than your guys' race, where I would say, go to a new state, you get 100 miles. and then we'll get to the bonuses here in a second. But main thing is, do we want to all start in one spot and try to race somewhere, or do we just want to let people start wherever the heck they want, which will be so much easier, and then we give them a time limit?
What do you think, Chad?
Um,
Ian has an idea. The phone's
I think that I like the straight mileage one. Makes things simple, but we also should have a caveat that the owner drops it off and never touches it again during the race.
You're getting ahead of us.
So
just
okay,
it's coming.
Okay, it's coming. So
Jess?
So let's do race for mileage.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's fair considering you have people all over the world who may want to participate. If you have it,
I'm
Go
assuming
ahead.
how we have to police this in terms of like it has to be called. They'll have to be called something, obviously, right? I mean, so we can put because someone could say, "Yeah, I started," and it's already it's starting with.
well, they have to submit it to us, so we'll have a list.
I'll be in charge of registration and updates and all that. I'll take that on. I'm going to make a spreadsheet, and yeah, you'll have to register it with us. You'll also have to probably use some of our basic HTML pattern that everybody will have to use. So I'll have to troubleshoot with people and make sure they can get that done. But we'll all have the same general HTML. They can make their goal whatever they want or add more into it, but we'll all have the same thing. So when somebody goes and looks at your page, they'll all be uniform. And I can actually set that up to where it will track your mileage for everybody. We can all have that on one page. What I'm thinking about doing is actually planting a cache out here in California, and it can be our like travel bug page, and you can always go look at that page to see where everybody's at if we need to.
Okay.
And it can also be kind of the promo.
So these I think these would have to be newly activated travel bugs that have never been in a cache, and they are not allowed to be dropped into a cache until the date of the start, whatever start date we choose.
Correct. Yes.
Yep.
Ian, you have an opinion?
I have an idea.
Okay.
Hear me out.
Okay.
It's gonna be crazy.
Okay.
So, kind of going along the lines of what Chad was just saying about newly activated travel bug, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if we made special racer cards and they all left from the same place? Like I have an idea where I could assist and we could get new codes for people. Like if they buy like a code or whatever, we can make new GCPC racer cards for people that want to play, and they all leave from Chicago to go to California.
Oh, so you're doing it. We're not doing mileage. You're doing an actual race, Chicago to California again.
That's what I was thinking. Or I mean, we could do either one, but racer cards, GCPC racer cards.
How about we put that in the queue for next year?
How about what, Chad?
How about we put that in the queue for next year?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't think that's a bad idea, but that's going to take some time to get set up and get the codes and get them printed and, have people buy in or whatever.
It takes like a week.
I could have it done in a week. Easy. The only reason I brought it up is because I literally have a printer that can make cards like that in my house. Then you can buy the codes. But anyway, that's the only reason I want to bring it up, because I thought it'd be super cool to like actually have like.
Well, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm saying, okay, let's see how this one works. Let's see how this one goes. How many people want to be in this, and let's work from there. I mean, if only 5 people do this, I don't know if it's worth it. If 50 people do it, then yeah, it might be worth it. So
I think it's a good idea, but this one's also a good idea, and this is what we're working on. So I think we put the other one in the basically in the queue.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind for next time.
Yeah,
for sure. I agree.
Thanks, Ian.
Okay.
Thanks, Ian.
Yeah, whatever. Let me know.
My,
I'll give it back.
Whatever.
Oh.
He just whatever does.
we
Yeah,
got
you're
one
not
for you.
listening to me.
Hello?
Screw you.
Hello.
Hello. What's up? Hurry up.
Yeah, I kind of agree with Ian. I think they have to start at the same place because there are some people who own caches very long distances from each other. So, like, I own a cache here. I also own a cache in Nevada and Wisconsin. So it would be easy for me to rack up a quick mileage because I could just dip it. So I think we need to take it out of the hands of the travel bug owner.
Well, I think if the owner is dipping
Right.
it in their own caches, they're disqualified. I mean,
Yeah,
we'll
exactly.
be able to watch
Yeah, we
and
could,
see
Yeah,
what
the-
everybody's
Right.
doing.
That was my first ground rule.
You can't just send it somewhere.
right.
That was my first ground rule. Is the travel bug owner drops it the first time, and they're not allowed to touch it after that.
Sure, but they could just send it to someone.
No, it's against the rules.
Why
Gets the
would they send
rules.
it to them? Who's? It's just a race.
Oh, sure, but like
You
if
got
you
me
really wanted to, you could.
Yeah, I guess if you really,
I-
if you really feel you need to cheat to win this thing,
Yeah, I mean, if someone really wanted to cheat, they could create a freaking sock puppet account and start traveling it around the world. I mean,
yeah.
no.
Oh,
I don't think
Geocache Vlogger says when I did one, everyone had to mail their new trackable to me to release. That seems like
Right.
a lot of work.
I agree with that. I think
Okay.
they could either mail it to you or they could PayPal you or Venmo or Zelle you $5 and you could just buy a queue of them and then send them all out at once.
You know, I've been in several travel bug races, and they've all been released by the individuals, and we've never had any. I've never seen any cases where the owner cheated. The closest I've seen is that one person picked up another person's travel bug, and then they went on literally on a world tour and took it around dipping it. And it was legit. It did travel that, but that person happened to be their
Right.
friend.
Right.
But
Right.
I trust our listeners.
All right, so Wes, okay, Cody, thank you so much, buddy.
Yep.
We'll talk to you. So Wes,
We've got ground rules here. Let's go through that. So, how many entries per account? Just one? You throw out two.
I don't as many as you want, I would think. You know.
We got to limit it.
All right, so limit it to whatever you want. So I don't have a.
I mean,
opinion.
two sounds like a reasonable limit.
All right.
Two.
Okay.
So everybody's going to own their own. We don't want to. For this first one, let's not get complicated. You own your own.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now the thing about that though is if we see some shady stuff going on and it could be inadvertent. So some people don't log travel bugs as anal retentively as I do, and you have to log them in order of where you went that day if you're going to dip them. Otherwise, if I travel from here to Chicago and I log a cache in California, then a cache in Chicago, then I log a cache in California, and then a cache in Chicago, like it's going to bounce back and forth and you're racking up miles.
Right.
So we have to be able to tell a cache or a travel bug owner, hey, that's not right. They weren't flying back and forth that day. You're going to have to go delete those or get that sorted out, or you're DQ'd. So if we see anomalies like that, we're going to have to, put the kibosh on it.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay.
Yep.
So Chaz, you're saying nobody with their own bug.
Correct.
What about family members?
How would we know?
Yeah. That's
I mean,
That's gonna be hard to say.
family members, friends,
Well, I'm not gonna limit it to not friends, because I'm friends with other cashers here that are more than likely going to be the first ones to pick it up from the TB hotel.
Of course. I mean more like your caching partner.
Right. I'll say no caching significant others.
There you go.
and legal relatives, catching legal relatives. So
like, no,
your kid's cashing account isn't going to work.
yeah, because that's what I'm thinking. I got 2 kids accounts, and I'll just grab one of theirs, haul around with me, and rack up the miles.
Yeah, I mean, if we see an absorbent amount of miles, we could take a look real quick and check it out. But I'm not too concerned about somebody going from California to Chicago, California to Chicago. That really doesn't, I mean,
Can you move other TD racers?
Sure.
sure.
Even if because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab one of yours and I'm gonna put it most remote motorcycle to 10 miles.
Hey man, I can't help that. I can't help them. It's just a game, man. It is what it is.
Right.
Sure. And if I find yours, Wes,
It is what it is, man.
I'm gonna drop it in. I'm gonna drop it in one of my caches and then archive it.
Remember, it's gonna be a long race. If it goes on for 6 months or even a year, it's a long time. Just
I would say this.
Let it be.
We should encourage people to move it within like a week or 2, because I could grab on your bug and never move it. So I think we got to encourage people not to do that. Like, keep them moving. If you're in the race, don't grab another racer's bug and just sit on it.
Yeah. So if you're in the race, you have a 1 week time limit to move it on.
Or what? I mean, or what's going to happen? You can't.
Or you get yours DQ'd.
No, that's.
No.
I don't think
500 miles a day.
I don't think people are going to.
500 miles a day. That sounds reasonable.
I think. I don't think that's going to happen. I think you'd be surprised. People are.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah. This is going
500 miles a day after a 1 week.
I think you're getting.
I know. Otherwise,
example, I was going to say mine. Thank you, Brian. I was just about to say that. Like, mine sat in a cashier's hand for months, 6 months. It sat in somebody's hand, and I won the race.
But he wasn't in the race. It wasn't Jesse.
No, it wasn't. Yes, it was. It was a race to Chad.
No.
I understand that.
The person who held it.
Oh, the person who held it. Yes.
So
you can't control that. If someone's going to hold on to it, someone's going to hold on to it. You can't control that. I mean,
unless I'm in the race.
What he's saying is penalize someone who is in the race as well, holding on to another racer's travel bug.
I don't think people are going to do that.
Okay.
I really don't think. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that.
Be cool with people. Like, let's not. What? I like it.
Right.
Let's be. All right, so
wait, we got a call here. We got Scott calling in. He's gonna have a good one. Hey, what's up, JHM times 2? Hello, California.
How are you? Hey, 1 second. Yeah, I got my wrong headset on. Can you hear me okay?
I hear you fine. Yeah.
Okay. Let's just make it simple. KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. We're bringing in all this bullshit.
Oh, he's swearing on my show.
Bringing in all this BS on, I could cheat it this way, I could cheat it this way. Let's just put them out there, play the game, be fair, trust each other, and have a good time.
That's what I say.
That's it.
That's what I say.
But Chaz and I know that's not going to happen. But I'm cool with it.
I trust people. I
think we should have the ground rules.
Geocachers are all the nicest people.
Yeah.
That's not exactly always true, but geocachers are good people. Let's just play a game.
Yeah. Go ahead.
While I agree with that sentiment, I think we should have some ground rules. That way, if we do see some really flagrant violations, we can say no, that ain't gonna work.
Yeah, I mean, we
a few
can do
ground rules. A few ground rules, but to sit here and listen to Wes say, "Oh, I'll have my daughters pick them up, and then we'll move them here, and I'll take them over there and do that." That's just wrong. That's just wrong.
Yeah, I don't see.
Put a few little rules in there, and then let's play a game.
I agree completely. Thanks, Scott.
You're welcome. welcome. You guys have a great day.
Very well, man. Thanks.
There's gamers out there that if you don't set rules, they're gonna do something that you don't like.
Okay, so here's the thing. So let's we can talk about the rules. Let's move on with the. I mean, we only have a couple more. Can a chocobo be mailed? No, it can't be mailed. I mean, that's simple. Cash dipping limits? No, there's no cash dipping limits. No. Size or tagging rules or requirements? What is that? Size?
I don't like that. I say make whatever tag you want. So if you make your travel bug more,
whatever you want. You want to put it on a brick? God bless. Put it on a brick. Go ahead. All right. There's our ground rules. What else we got? What's the next? I'm eager to see your next slide.
Anybody got anything else thinking? Is that good?
No, I think that's good.
That's good. That's good. Okay.
All right. Bonuses.
Bonuses. Oh, good Lord.
So if we all have a home,
I would say for this one, do you want to keep mileage, guys? Chad, do you want us to keep it mileage, straight mileage? Bonuses are rough. I mean, that's going to be crazy to keep track of.
Yeah, with this many. Well, if Wes is going to do it,
and I'm going to put it on the cash owner. So I'm going to tell cash owners. I'll probably make a Google form, and I'll say to the cash owner, when you have something occur, you notify me. I'll go throw it in the spreadsheet.
So what exactly is another starting player's home cache?
Wherever you start your bug from.
Yeah, wherever you start.
Okay. So if I started, so it doesn't have to be my cache. It's wherever it started from. Okay.
Wherever you want to start it from.
I mean, I don't know if we need bonus locations.
Bonus locations is the most fun.
Really?
Going to HQ, 500-mile bonus? That's cool. Most cash in the state.
Oh my God. Jess, what do you think of all this, Jess? I want your opinion on this. Because Jess usually loves this stuff. So I want to know Jesse's opinion on it.
But my mantra is simplify. The simpler, the better. People have to understand it. And when it's too much reading and overly complicated, people just go, nope, don't want anything to do with it. That's my opinion.
Chad, your opinion?
I think we should have it pretty simple for the what's on the trackable page.
Right.
It could be a bit more complicated behind the scenes for our listeners,
for us
who are in there, and just say let the other stuff come as it may. So all these bonuses here, we say we don't list them on the cache page itself, but they're bonuses that we know about and are participating with in the race.
Yeah, because remember, people who are moving it aren't going to go to this page and look at all this stuff.
Right.
I don't think they're going. Do you? I don't even have time. Most times I don't even look. I don't even look at it's where it wants to go. I just move it.
How about we have a link to a page that lists out the bonuses. So if you're interested, here's a link to the bonuses.
No, you put it on your cache. You guys don't move travel bugs enough. As soon as I get a travel bug, I look at its freaking page, and if it says it's an erase, I read that whole thing, and I'm like, oh, you need to go here? I'll take you there. You need to go there? I'm going to take you there.
You're a good person, Wes. 98% of people aren't you. That's the problem. So I think
if we're not going to put the bonuses on the cache page, and I'm cool with that, then you can't have secret bonuses.
I think we should do 6 months straight mileage. That's my opinion. Jess, Chad,
I'm okay with that.
I can live with that.
Straight mileage, and okay, hold on. Straight mileage, but you get 1,000 mile points if you either hit if it either winds up in our cache or in the one outside Chad's house, and we will give you. No,
no, because that's going to give an unfair advantage to everyone that is in my area and everyone that's in your area.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. All right. So straight mileage then. I would say straight. Jess, you cool with that?
Yeah.
Okay. So what else you got, Wes? What's on your next?
All right. Bonuses are out.
Bonuses are out.
So really, all we got to figure out then is what award categories we're going to have. And we don't necessarily have to post that on the Travel Bug page. Like I said, I can make a cache that outlines all this, and they can just put a link to the cache, and they can go check out the rules that or the categories there. So
to put a price package.
The fun part. How do you want to handle this?
Most miles, I would think, right, Jess? I mean, we could do obviously, second place. I mean, we also do most photos and whatnot. Get I'd have to talk to Jim about it and see if Jim wants to get in on this from Practical Geocaching. But I think the winners should get a prize package, some stuff from Jim, stuff from us, and really make it worth their time. Chad,
well,
go ahead.
You can have 3 places, first, second, third.
I understand that, but then for smaller prizes, who didn't, I would say, smaller prizes, but a big nice prize basket for the winner. Of a bunch of stuff. So I would say more miles, and then it's up to us. We could figure this out at a later date. We don't have to figure this out right now. They don't have to know. All they're going for is first. What's that?
I said it doesn't hurt. Like, what would be fun to keep track of?
Everything. I think we should talk about this at a later date. I don't think someone said the 31st. I like that. Jess, you like that? The 31st?
Yeah.
If we could, but that's if we start it, and we could start it. Can we get it done? Can we get it started by March 1st? You think? Everybody who wants to be in this, could you get it out by March 1st?
Time
in a cache.
That's 2 weeks.
I would do. Let's go April 1st. April Fools.
April 1st. So how many months is it? April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Okay, so that's a 9-month race.
Or we could do a whole year.
No, I like the end of the year. So let's do April 1st
to April Fools to New Year's.
To New Year's, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jim says he's in. All right, good. All right, Jim's in. Good. Thanks, Jim. You're the best, buddy. All right, so we can do that. So and then guys, if you want to go in this, guys, if you want to join in this, and I urge you to do it, can they email you, Wes, their information? How do we get this?
That up, we'll publicize it on next week's show, and then also on our social media.
Okay, great. Okay, so
our host allowed to play?
Are hosts allowed to play?
I think hosts can play, but maybe not win a prize.
Yeah. Well, if the host is in a prize position, they don't win anything. It shifts down to the next one.
Now, hold on a second. How about this? How about hosts are eligible? I won't be. Why can't you guys win your own swag for once?
I don't want my swag.
Hey, I won our path tag.
Okay, we have the right to pass it on to the next one down. How's that?
All right, so we're looking at an April 1st start. Guys, if you want to play, get in on this. Don't put something out until April 1st, but we'll just hold on to it, and we'll get information for next week's show about how we're going to do this, and how you get a hold of us, or how you can get a hold of Wes, because Wes obviously needs to know you're playing. So order something if you need to order something, whether it be a TB or a cash kin or whatever you need to order. And
keep in mind you can't drop it until April 1st.
Yeah, don't put it in the cash now. It won't count.
It'll
do
be
it. Just sit
DQ'd
on
before it even starts.
What'd you say, Jeff?
I said it'll be DQ'd before it even start.
Yeah. So don't put it in yet.
There we go.
Also, don't forget about Team Pickle. Yes, the travel bug race, or the host travel bug race.
So I might have 2 pickles out there.
Jesus Christ.
Hey now.
What does that mean?
Well, since I can't use my pickle from my
Oh, there
TB
you
pickle.
go.
Oh, you're gonna use. Oh, so you're gonna get 2 team pickles. I see what you're
That's
doing.
right.
I see what you're doing. Everybody's gonna be team pickle. All right. So I think we're set. Are we set here? So let's all just. So anybody, if you want to join this, I'll be talking about it every week. Don't worry. I'll be reminding you guys every week about this. So if you want to join us, grab a travel bug. If you don't have one, order. We're giving you April 1st. We're giving you plenty of time to order a travel bug. So, and Wes is gonna be Wes. Thank you so much. Wes is gonna be handling all this stuff behind the scenes and the whole database and all that. Go ahead, buddy.
One quick question.
Yes, sir.
Do we care what kind of trackable they enter? Can it be any kind of trackable?
Any
So
kind of
like coin proxy?
anything.
Do we care?
Nope, don't care.
I don't either.
Don't care. Nope, doesn't matter.
Okay, one more thing.
You can put a geocoin out there if you want.
Good luck.
It's
luck.
guaranteed to get stolen, and you won't
Good
win
luck.
anything. But
Good luck. Man, when's the last time
Okay.
you've seen a coin in a cash, an actual coin?
Once you get muggled,
Been a while.
once your bug's gone, it's gone.
You can't put a
So-
proxy. It's gone. It's gone.
Oh,
Yeah, you die. You're
yeah,
out.
yeah, no
You're out.
proxies.
Yeah, no proxy allowed. You're out.
Should there be pictures? We need pictures on the cash
Yeah.
page. You need a picture
Yes.
of your original.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah,
The
I
picture of the
think so.
original. Yes. Okay. All right, guys. I think we got it set, Wes, right? And so all right. So I think we're set. And then Jesse, what are we doing with ours? We're waiting for Chad to get a pickle mailed to him, and then we'll start that race.
Yeah, he has them, so he's gonna put them out.
And
Right.
Jesse's going to put the verbiage together
Right.
in a Word doc, and then also if you could write up something for the back of the geocaching podcast cards
Sure.
as well, and then I will physically put them on the cards.
All right. There you go, guys. This is what we got planned starting April 1st, kids. The GC, we got to name this. What's it going to be called? What are we going
We'll
to
come
call
up
it?
with something clever, something that has to do with like
We'll come-
April Fools. It's New Year's.
It's got to be GCPC in it.
That's not. Yeah.
All
We'll
right.
come up with
So
something.
there you go,
The
guys.
2021 GCPC travel bug race.
Oh, yeah. How did I think of that? There we go.
Sorry, that's well, I was doing that because that wasn't very creative.
Wait, so Melody wants to know, how do we establish how we share what travel bug we're putting out? You can. Oh, we'll let you know. I'll let you know next week. You'll get a hold of Wes, and I'll get you the information when we know. 2 limits per entry, right? Is that right? Is that
Yeah.
right? Only 2.
Yeah.
Only 2. Yes,
Two
only
limits
2.
per. Two entries per person.
Yes. Here we go. The Bob Mackey commemorative GPPC travel bug race. That's what he says. Okay. 2 entries. Yes. Okay. So Chad, thank you guys.
Mhm.
Awesome. I look forward. I hope everybody does it. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun.
We'll
Take care.
put it
And-
all.
and-
We'll
ahead,
put it all out on all the info. We'll put it out on social media. We'll put it out
Yes.
on our weekly email,
yes.
and of course announce it on the show.
Yeah. It'll be a
How
weekly update.
your
on the-
official,
on
our
the-
official entry.
Yeah.
Instructions.
Yes, we will. Yes.
And
Will the
another
host
thing
be
too-
listed? Will the hosts be listed when released? Will the host be listed?
Oh, the home cache?
I don't
We got rid of that idea.
Yeah, we got rid of that. Yeah.
Um,
Here you go. Download a thing to print off and laminate would be cool.
well, you can do that. I've got a how to do this geocache series, and it tells you how to do a laminate card. Let me go find that GC code, and then we'll post it up there. The other thing I was going to say, you can join late. There's no reason why a month or 2 months into this thing,
Yeah, you can
If
join
you
whenever
just
you want.
figure it out,
Absolutely. Yeah.
you're more than welcome to join. You're behind everybody else, so
Right.
we don't care.
Oh, sure. Okay. Jesse, put it in her group.
Okay.
Jess, I don't know.
I don't know
I
the
can
group.
provide- yeah, I
Send me
don't know
the
what-
send me the info.
Send Jesse the info. How does she want you? How do you want her to send the info? She doesn't know your info.
Well, she know. She can
Send it to the
contact
show.
us. Send
Then
it to
go
the
to our
show.
website. You can see our show emails on there.
So I'll definitely be laminating something to one of my pickles. The other pickle's gonna be in a bag like the others,
right.
so that they're all 3 on a
Even
even
keel,
play
Jim.
even kill.
Even playing field.
Right.
And wait, just to reiterate, just so I remember, so our race is just a straight whoever gets to the house first, right? Is that what it is? Right?
Well, you got bonuses.
Bonuses,
well,
but it's just a
Ours
straight
is
race.
points. Ours is
ours,
points.
ours is points.
Point race. Okay.
And,
All right.
and the GCPC one, April Fool's GCPC one is mileage.
Okay. All right, Wes. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Thanks for your GC, your TB expertise, man, with travel bug races. So we appreciate your help. We really do. It is appreciated. Thank you so much, because I know this is going to be ridiculous, especially if a lot of people do it. So we appreciate your help. Chad, next week's show, Chad. Next week, guys. It's time, Chad. It's time again.
Is it that time again?
It's that time again. Hey, Wes, you ever win a One Up Me contest? You have the coin,
trivia
tag.
once.
but you've never won a One Up Me with you don't have the elusive One Up Me
No.
contest winner tag. Even Jesse's got one. Look at her. She's going to get it. The elusive. Not many people. You know how many people have? Like 10 people have this. That's it. That's it.
I don't
So
have
guys,
one.
what, Chad? I sent you one. What are you
Didn't we
talking
send you
about?
one?
Okay, I haven't won
Why?
one. That's I physically have one. I haven't won one.
All right, guys. So everybody, this is your chance, and I can't even tell you how many people have won this contest. First time calling this show, and they've won this contest. I think last
Yeah.
month was the first time caller. So guys, you want to call in? It is the One Up Me contest next week, Chad. Next week, it's One Up Me contest. Scariest moment while caching. Give us your best
Ooh.
scariest moment while caching story. You could win a prize just from practical geocaching, but also the elusive One Up Me contest winner path tag. There you go, Carol. There you go, Karen Haynes. That was a first timer. There you go. See, boom, she won it. There you go. So, guys, that is the show next week. And Karen, you can call in again. Guess what? There has never been a 2-time winner. We have yet to have a
Not
2-time.
yet.
Not yet.
We've come close.
We have come close. Oh, people have been in the finals. Yes, they have been in the
Yep.
finals, but we've never had a 2-time winner. So, guys, next week, One Up Me contest, scariest moment while caching. That's next week's show. Also, Chad, Jesse and I realized, Jesse and I, guys, in March, Chad, the week of March 21st, we're going to be away.
Mm-hmm.
I got to find a good repeat show for that. Or I just have Ian host a show and have him do that.
We'd have Ian,
I
El
know-
Rojo, and Cody.
I know
Dog.
Ian would happily host the show. Well, hi, Jeeves. What's up? So, yeah. So, that is coming up in March. Unfortunately, we're going to have a repeat or some cool thing we're going to do. So I don't know why it just hit me. I forgot about that. I have to take care of that. So yeah. So guys, next week, scariest moment while caching One Up Me contest. That's about it. Wes, thank you so much, buddy. We appreciate you coming on the show. Always a pleasure to have you on. And thank you for doing this for us again. Thank you so much. Guys, we will be in touch with you about setting up your travel bugs. So order one if you need to order them, whatever you need to do. April 1st is the start date for the listener show, listeners of the show, Travel Bug Race. And so there we go. That's about it for this episode. So let's close this show out.
And Saturday we have the
and Saturday. Oh my goodness, Chad,
Antisocial Club.
Saturday. We have a show this Saturday night. You got nothing to do? Hop on your computer or your phone or your tablet, and you could join us for the Saturday Night Antisocial Club. Which I think is on the respirator, no pun intended on that, because people are getting shots and stuff, and the world seems to be getting a little better. So,
we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see how the variants explode.
There's going to be a little false sense of security.
Yeah. Hopefully, I'm just being overly pessimistic, but
yes. Okay. So,
Speaking of travel bugs,
yes.
tomorrow, I think at 11:30 PST,
Oh
yes.
the Mars rover
It
tag
is
will
tomorrow.
be viewable.
What time? So what's that? 9:00 Chicago time? It's landing.
Scott's hosting an event. Scott, what time is it? 11:15? Or I think we lost him. Never mind. He took off.
Oh, okay.
Like 11:15, I think.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, Saturday. Join us Saturday night. Hey, we got 3 rooms open on the
no, there he
Palace.
is.
So
11:15 is when it starts. Is that
that's
that'd be
California time?
It's California time. So
Yeah.
it's got to be 9:15.
it's 9:15 here in Chicago?
Yeah. It's 9:15.
No,
here.
no, 115.
No, wait.
No, it's 1:15. Oh my goodness! Wow, that's right. It's 1:15.
Lands 12:15 Pacific.
That's 2:15 Chicago.
Oh, okay. So that's 2:15.
Okay, I'll make sure I'm home.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
I have to go to the dentist.
Yeah, at like 2:30, don't you?
Got
Yep.
a
Get it
friggin'
2:30.
conference call.
2:30, Chad. She's got a dentist appointment 2:30.
So I'll have one window with
from anybody.
live streaming the landing, and the other one with the conference call.
Wait, Ian's saying it's 1:15 Chicago time.
Mm,
How is it Pacific time? Wait, Pacific isn't
if it's
Pacific not
12:15 Pacific time, it's
Yeah, you went the wrong
2
way,
o'clock
Scott.
here.
What? No, it's 2 hours. Aren't we 2 hours ahead of
Well,
California?
well,
Yeah, 2 hours ahead, but you went the wrong direction.
I'm so confused. Okay.
We'll for- It's
Join us
tomorrow.
Saturday night for the Antisocial Club. We got rooms to discover. We may have a coin in hand, hopefully, if the mail works out. We'll have the GeoCoin, one of the, what's it called? Help, Jess. What's it called?
A sample?
Sample. Thank you so much. GeoCoin sample in hand to show you guys. So that's it. That's join us Saturday night. And next week, I gotta go. It's late. No, hold on. I did have my show notes open. Here we go. Please join us again every Wednesday night, 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central, as we stream live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and on our website, geocachingpodcast.com. The archive video versions of our podcasts are available on our website or on our YouTube channel, and the audio versions are available on your favorite podcatcher. If you like the show, please head over to Apple Podcasts and rate, review, and subscribe. We'd really appreciate it, and it really helps the show when you do. If you prefer to watch the show, make sure you click the subscribe or get notified buttons to know exactly when we go live. And hey, if you haven't already, please consider becoming a patron of our show. With tiers starting as low as $3, you will get a ton of additional information, extra video, extra audio, only available to our patron members. Please head over to patreon.com today and subscribe. That's patreon.com/The Geocaching Podcast. Thanks once again to our sponsors, Cachly, Logwork, FTF Geocache Magazine, the Max Suds Body Company, Practical Geocaching, Arted Crafted, and PathTags.com. Please visit our sponsors, and when you make a purchase, you tell them the GCPC sent you. That's all we got this week. We'll see you next week, talking geocaching, taking your phone calls. In the meantime, be good, be safe, hug your loved ones. We will talk to you guys next week. And we're clear. There we go. Oh, Jesse, she said she sent it via email, the information to you.
Okay, perfect.
She sent it to our Gmail account. Let's see if I see it. I don't see anything. Not yet, anyway. No. Karen, I don't see anything. If you send it to, what's our email address? Is it the geocaching podcast at gmail.com?
Yes.
Right?
The Geocaching Podcast. I gotta go let the dog out.
Yeah. All right, let's talk. All right, guys. Thanks everybody so much. Anything else?
No, I'll,
postpone the one up
get,
because I'm going to do a spreadsheet on time zones next week. Sorry, Zach. maybe you should postpone your spreadsheet time zones next week. Wes, thank you so much, buddy. We appreciate it very much. Wes, thank you so much for being on the show.
No
and guys, we'll let you know next week about all the stuff. So she sent it to the website mail. Okay, great. So then we should get it. All right, guys, thank you so much. We'll talk to you guys on Saturday nights. Be well and be safe, guys. We'll talk to you soon.